right, you guys, this is one of your favorite segments that we don't do as much as maybe we should, but we're busy people, so sometimes we just don't have the time.
Correct.
But Raunch
versus Rom.
versus Rom.
Who won last?
So it's been
who it was?
It's been about 4 episodes since the last Raunch versus Rom.
Who has
voted,
2 thumbs and 1 Raunch versus Rom?
This guy. It was literally 3-0.
Sandra voted.
You guys need to rock the vote next time. The winner of last time's Raunch versus Rom was 2010's How Do You Know DJ Caruso. The loser was 1976 Feelin' Up, which was mine. I'm fine with that because it was kind of a stinker of a movie.
Yeah. Things are going to go a little bit differently this time.
Fight.
In my corner of the ring, ding, 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 we have Gas Pump Girls, 1979.
That looks like a winner.
Joel Bender. And who's in your corner?
I have the diabolical Along Came Polly from Who Cares What Year, directed by somebody named John Hamburg.
We each have 2 minutes to just kind of do a summary and really state our case, championing our winner. Even if we didn't like the movie, we're going to try hard to sell it.
Why would you say that?
That at the end we each get our closing statement, and you guys get to vote in the comments below or on Twitter or whatever until the next Raunch vs. Rom, where we let you guys know who is the winner.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, Gas Pump Girls is actually a pretty good movie. So you may have remembered me in the past talking about movies such as California Hot Wax and Bikini Car Wash Company. Those movies were made because of its leader, Gas Pump Girls. This came first. This does it better. This is authentic. It's about a gas station run by who else but a creepy uncle, Uncle Joe. And he has a heart attack because he smokes too many cigars. So his niece and all of her friends have to take over the gas station, and they change it to Joe Super Duper. And they all dress up in little bikinis, and they have to win, basically just be the best gas station across from a stupid corporate gas station called I think it's called Hevron. It's not Chevron, but it's close.
Hevron, okay.
And it's pretty funny. There's a lot of tits in it. They do a lot of auto mechanic, sexual innuendos. At one point, a girl is teaching another girl how to pump gas, and she's like, all you have to do is grab it, stick it, squeeze it, and let it peter out.
Truer words have rarely been spoken.
There is also a gang of greaser boys called the Vultures who start off being real big jerks with leather jackets, but then they end up helping them at the car wash by manning the tow truck. There's lots of cartoonish, tongue-in-cheek jokes. They know they're making a raunchy comedy, which is what makes this a little more refreshing than just here's a bunch of girls in bikinis.
Right, because if you're gonna pander.
Yeah. And they're having fun. They're having dance parties in the station. The greaser guys are wearing leather jackets and Speedos. One of the writers of this is a writer of a movie with Jennifer Jason Leigh that I like called Buried Alive.
Ooh.
And yeah, it's a pretty fun movie, and I think that it should win.
Okay. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I've got
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so my movie is called Along Came Polly from some year, and I don't know what year it is. It's directed by a guy named John Hamburg. Ben Stiller plays an insurance guy. He's a really good insurance guy. He's going to get married to Deborah Messing. They get married. They go on their honeymoon to St. Bart's because he's a rich piece of shit. And on their honeymoon, Deborah Messing cheats on Ben Stiller.
On their honeymoon?
On their honeymoon with scuba diving Speedo Man instructor Hank Azaria doing a French accent.
That's great.
Yeah. And then, so their marriage is apparently immediately over, and Ben Stiller goes back to New York, where he's already purchased their dream home. So he's moving into their house and all this stuff. And a week goes by, and he's like, I'm ready to get back on the horse. And so he decides to go on a date with a woman he meets at a party, Polly, of Along Came Polly, Jennifer Aniston, who's an old high school friend of his. And she's a cater waiter. And they start dating. And the thing is that he's this insurance risk-averse guy, and she's a free spirit who owns a ferret and lives in a loft. And they have so little chemistry that it's almost unbelievable. However, we are led to believe that they are sort of made for each other. Their relationship takes very few twists and turns. Nothing really happens. At the end, they end up together. And it's not really clear why Ben Stiller likes her or why she likes him. However, lots of funny antics ensue along the way. Ben Stiller's best friend is played by Philip Seymour Hoffman, the great feisty ho, one of the greatest actors of his generation, completely betrayed by the script here. However, if you do want to see the movie that failed Philip Seymour Hoffman, you can watch...
All right, so it's going to be closing statements time, and I will go first. The beginning of the movie is their high school graduation. One of the members of this greaser gang called the Vultures sneaks under the chairs and hooks all of the girls' graduation robes to the bottom of the chair so that when they're singing and they stand up to sing the choir song, because apparently their graduation robes are made out of tissue paper and they're definitely not wearing bras underneath, they stand up and they're naked in front of everybody.
Oh, that sounds great.
Perfect. Perfect Raunch prank to kick it off.
I love a good
and it's
Raunch
all
prank.
fun.
I love a prank that ends in me seeing boobs.
Yeah, and it's all fun. And then they're back. The girls are back in the locker room, and one of the girls is like, "I liked how the boys were staring at me," and the other girl's like, "You just got to know how to harness that power." And it was pretty cool.
I like that agency.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
so that's my
good.
closing argument.
My closing argument, since I was so rudely interrupted in my 2 minutes, was that if you want to see the movie that failed Philip Seymour Hoffman, you could watch Along Came Polly. He's doing some Jack Black shit in this one. It's very, it's deeply unpleasant. It's not unfunny, but it's not very good.
You guys know what to do. As a reminder, you don't need to have seen either of these movies. You can vote based solely on either of our arguments or what you think would be the better winner in the ring. Either vote for Gas Pump Girls or you can vote for Along Came Polly.
Yes, you can.
In the comments below or on Twitter or in our email, let us know. And we'll try to get the next episode of Raunch vs. Rom out a little bit quicker than last time.
Let's end with a big dating game kiss.
All right.
All right.
Hi there. Don't you need just a teeny weeny bit of gas? Come on in, we'll give it to you.